Everyone obsesses over salary numbers, yet the first $5,000 quietly rewires how you think. This isn't about income bragging or lifestyle upgrades. It's about psychology, control, and permanent perspective shifts. Before $5,000 saved, money feels theoretical, fragile, and easily erased by one unexpected expense today. You earn, you spend, you repeat, never feeling ahead because every dollar already has a job. Saving feels like deprivation, not progress, because there's no visible proof you're actually safer yet mentally. Then something changes when your balance crosses that first serious threshold you built yourself alone slowly. $5,000 is small to institutions, but enormous to a human nervous system psychologically, emotionally. For the first time, money stops being imaginary and starts feeling solid, owned, and defensive internally. Your brain notices you can absorb a hit without immediate panic or survival level scrambling today anymore. That realization creates relief, and relief unlocks better decisions across spending, risk, and patience long-term thinking. Before savings, every choice feels urgent, emotional, and reactive because scarcity dominates your thinking daily constantly. After savings, urgency drops, emotions cool, and logic finally gets a seat at decisions again consistently. Your salary might be higher, but without savings, your mind still lives paycheck to paycheck mode. 5,000 breaks that mental loop by proving you can delay gratification successfully with disciplined practice. This is the first time your future self feels real, reachable, and worth protecting deliberately now. You stop asking how to survive the month and start asking how to optimize things long-term. That question shift is neurological, not motivational, driven by reduced stress hormones inside your brain daily. Stress narrows focus, but savings widen it, allowing creativity, planning, and restraint over time naturally. You begin to see money as a tool, not just a fleeting reward anymore, internally, consciously. This mindset shift explains why modest savings outperform raises in perceived security over time, psychologically speaking. A raise increases lifestyle pressure, while savings reduce pressure by default, quietly, automatically, long-term, sustainably, consistently. With 5,000 saved, emergencies downgrade from catastrophes to inconveniences you handle calmly without spiraling mentally. That downgrade preserves mental bandwidth you previously burned on constant worry about money every single day. More bandwidth means clearer thinking, better discipline, and fewer impulsive financial mistakes made under stress pressure. This is why two people earning identical salaries can feel worlds apart financially, emotionally, mentally, psychologically. Savings create optionality, and optionality is what your brain interprets as freedom from fear long-term daily. Freedom doesn't require wealth. It requires buffers between you and chaos financially, emotionally, mentally, consistently, always. $5,000 is often the first real buffer most people ever build themselves intentionally, patiently. Once that buffer exists, your confidence stops being fake optimism and becomes grounded, evidence-based self-trust today. Confidence backed by cash feels different, quieter, and far more durable during stress, uncertainty, setbacks periods. You don't announce it, but you walk differently knowing you have reserves available behind you mentally. That posture influences negotiations, boundaries, and patience in subtle ways that work relationships, spending decisions daily. Desperation disappears when you're not forced to accept every bad option immediately, quickly out of fear. This is why savings improve decision quality even without increasing intelligence or effort levels dramatically. Your brain simply exits survival mode and re-enters strategic mode for planning, learning, patience, growth consistently. Salary feeds consumption, but savings feed autonomy, and autonomy changes identity over time, permanently, internally, deeply. Identity shifts are powerful because behavior follows who you believe you're financially long-term, subconsciously, daily. With savings, you start acting like someone who protects capital carefully, patiently, consistently, intentionally, long-term. You think twice before purchases, risks, and commitments that drain reserves unnecessarily, impulsively, emotionally short-term. This restraint compounds quietly, reinforcing the same mindset that created savings initially in the first place. Meanwhile, higher salaries without savings often increase stress through lifestyle inflation, expectations, obligations, subscriptions, commitments creep. The brain notices when expenses are fragile and dependent on constant income stream stability alone today. Savings break that dependency by proving income interruptions aren't instantly fatal financially, mentally, emotionally anymore ever. That proof matters more than any spreadsheet, lecture, or motivational quote about money independent security psychology. It's lived experience. And the brain trusts experience above abstract advice from others' online experts' books. Once you feel safety once, your standards permanently rise for finances, decisions, stress tolerance, patience, boundaries. You become less willing to tolerate chaos, debt cycles, and constant anxiety around money life decisions. That intolerance pushes better habits. Not because of discipline, but identity alignment, internal standards, self-respect, consistency. 5,000 isn't magic. It's symbolic proof of control over impulses, time, effort, money, direction, life. Control reduces fear. Fear reduction improves judgment, and judgment compounds wealth slowly, steadily, predictably over decades. This is why the first milestone matters more than later milestones, psychologically, neurologically, emotionally, behaviorally, foundationally. After 5,000, growth accelerates because the system is already installed inside your brain habits framework. You've proven you can delay pleasure, plan ahead, and finish goals without supervision, pressure, shortcuts, excuses. That proof is reusable across investing, career moves, and life planning decisions, relationships, health, businesses, choices. Your salary didn't teach that lesson. Your savings did through repetition, effort, patience, sacrifice over time. That's why chasing income without buffers feels empty and stressful despite impressive numbers, titles, optics externally. Money earned is fragile. Money saved is stable in your mind, nervous system, behavior, choices daily. Stability calms the brain, and calm brains make better financial decisions under pressure, uncertainty, volatility, stress. So if you're early, don't obsess over six figures, yet focus on building your buffer instead. That buffer will change how money feels, not just how it looks on paper, spreadsheets, accounts. Aim for 5,000 because it's achievable, motivating, and neurologically impactful for most people early stages. Once reached, protect it fiercely because it protects you back from panic, bad choices, desperation, pressure. From there, growth becomes boring, predictable, and far less emotionally charged, which is good, sustainable, healthy. Boring finance is effective finance because emotions stop hijacking decisions during volatility, uncertainty, stress cycles, moments. Your first savings milestone trains you for everything that follows: investing, patience, setbacks, discipline, long-term thinking. Skip it, and higher income just amplifies existing habits and fears without fixing foundation, psychology, behavior. Build it, and even modest income starts feeling powerful and intentional over time, daily, consistently, internally. That's the quiet power of the first $5,000, saved, earned deliberately by you alone. It doesn't buy luxury, it buys calm, clarity, and control over choices, time, reactions, priorities, direction. And those traits matter more than income on the path to wealth: independence, stability, freedom, resilience. If you remember one thing, remember this milestone, not the salary number everyone else celebrates publicly. Because the brain doesn't change when numbers rise. It changes when safety appears for real internally. 5,000 is often the first time safety feels real to people building financial independence slowly. That feeling reshapes decisions, behavior, and identity long before wealth arrives in account statements, balances, portfolios. And that is why your first 5,000 changes everything about money, thinking, choices, direction, life. If this changed the way you think about money, work, or security, that's the point. Most financial stress isn't about effort. It's about structure. Once you see the system clearly, you can start making decisions that actually protect your time, energy, and future. If you found this useful, take a moment to like the video. Subscribe if you want more videos like this, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching.